Lori, what
We
are you famous for? And Terry throws a left curve.
Lori's already famous.
This is true.
She's famous for her beautiful like quilt backs
Face?
that she,
Let Lori speak.
I know.
Okay, so yes, if I'm recognized for anything, it's either that I don't wear matching socks or that I make piece backs.
True.
Michelle, what are you famous for?
having awkward moments where I talk at the wrong time. I
No.
look quick. It's because my crown is made out of book pages. All these words are in my head. Maybe this is not the best crown to wear. I'm not
I love that.
I'm not famous yet. I enjoy being around celebrity. So
But you
that's
are
it.
a cover girl and you had your own block of the month.
I'm a fan. I think maybe that's it. I tell my family I'm audience, and because you need audience in order to support the, person who's on stage. And so I'm kind of a hype girl. I think that's one of the things I love to do the most is see what that's why I was like, I know what Lori's famous for, because that's like my thing. Like I know. Like it makes me really excited to be able to like pump that up and like tell people about my like super amazing friends. So I would say like that's my thing. I'm a hype girl, famous for being a hype girl.
But okay, but I'm gonna say something. I worked with you, Tracy and I worked with you on Generation Q magazine. Holy shit, woman, your quilts are off the flippin' hook. Like you are an amazing designer. Like I,
Amazing. Like
yeah,
amazing.
see,
Right.
and,
Thank you.
and you were a cover girl with Generation Q.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you.
Yes. And but that pattern, like I loved editing that pattern, like editing the pages in the magazine for that pattern because it was just brilliant. Seriously, it was just brilliant. Okay, Michelle, so what's Tracy famous for?
Tracy is embodies the word sparkle. And I can say this because I was with her when she found that out about herself. I was there in that moment.
I
Tracy,
forgot about that.
the room when she walks in, she has this like sparkly aura, for lack of better way to describe it, that is just this like cool thing. Like it's that X Factor thing, right? Like that's what Tracy has. She's she's the person that like knows what the trends are without it being trendy. She can like observe everything that's going on and tell you the story of what's happening. Like she has this like gift of the narrative that's incredible. And lots of other things, but those are my like top ones.
Those are great ones though. Was
Yeah.
When I'm
was that
having a
the
bad
one?
day, I'm gonna play that back.
I'll send you the clip.
Okay.
Do our own line of cameos where I just hype people up. It's a new thing. Like, let me tell you how.
I think that would be fun. That would really be fun.
Hmm.
but
And
but Teri, you
what?
are actually really good at this in a different way. You are like, you give this sincere like support. Like I know if I'm having a bad day and I call you, you're gonna make me feel better instantly. You're gonna just get me back on that level of like balance and value that I might have like tipped that scale a little bit. That's one of your superpowers, I think.
You're gonna make
Reminding
me
you who you
cry.
are.
Is
Mhm.
He
seriously,
reminds you who you are.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
you just saw that a minute ago.
yeah. And sometimes I actually know that that's my skill, and other times I'm like, oh, tell me about what's going on. Like I just don't think about that. So anyway, but yeah, I just want you all like Lori, um, Lori is kind of a hype woman too, but she does it kind of differently. She'll go, "Hey, did you see so and so and what she's doing? It's really good. Did you see this product? We should feature this." Like just sort of in the background, going like filling in all the gaps. That is a skill. That is a mad skill. It's a complementary skill to Tracy's because it just kind of helps fill in all the things. Can you tell I speak with my hands a lot?
Well, thank you, Terry. And I think that's exactly why Tracy and I worked so well together.
Hmm. You know what we should do?
What?
One night we should invite Ginger.
Yes,
Good idea.
absolutely.
I love the look of Michelle's face. She's like, yes, yes, yes. Tracy, will you take care of that?
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right, ladies. One last question.
I'm ready.
And then we can talk a little bit more. But one last Terry Lucas question. Hot chocolate, hot toddy, or hot tea?
Well, I'll go
Okay,
first.
go.
See, I'm a master at the wrong time. If you think, Laura, you
Okay, so that's a really hard one for me. It depends on the tea. I really like Earl Grey. I really like Earl Grey, but I also really like hot chocolate. And I found some sprinkles in, I think it was just at Walmart the other day, that are sprinkles you put on your hot chocolate and it makes it salted caramel.
Oh my goodness.
You might look for that. It's worth the $2.50 or whatever it was. Yummy.
that sounds delicious.
It was. And the little container is probably enough for, I don't know, 6 or 8 cups of hot chocolate. Yeah. I bet you're all going to go to Walmart now, aren't you?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
Michelle, I was shaking my head. No.
Oh, you're saying no? I couldn't see you. No. Well, you might get it with a jelly roll.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it on the jelly roll. I bet it's good.
Can you just see that happening?
Kind of.
Tracy?
And I was about to say, Michelle.
Harry,
Michelle, you're at
Oh.
tag.
mine is easy. I'm hot toddy. Yeah.
Bourbon or rum?
Doesn't
Great.
matter. Just the one in the other room that I'm married to.
Ah,
Oh, but
Terry, you're gonna have to change her name to Married to Todd.
you guys have missed the little Easter egg.
no. Hmm. It's 1D.
You have to change it, Terry. Gosh.
And to Toddy, married to Toddy. I mean, in more ways than one. So I don't know what that accent is. I probably have to pay you $1 for that. That was my deal. I had to give her $1. Accents. Toddy with 1D. Perfect. I've been following them all along.
Oh, have you?
Mhm.
I can't see mine, so I'm not sure why. But
Right now
anyway,
it says shiny and sparkly. Lori says Earl Grey drinker. And mine says right now I'm culturally irrelevant. Because I've been changing your names. I just haven't been changing.
Change yours to you're culturally irreverent.
That would be good.
There we go. There we go.
Words, it's the words on my head. The crown, if I didn't mention before, made from of a book that's clearly seeping into my moments.
Like osmosis.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to answer, and then I want to hear Teri's answer. So you started to say hot chocolate or hot toddy, and I was like, hot toddy. I'm hot toddy all the way.
Or
right?
hot tea.
And then you got to hot tea, and I was like, oh, damn. Because I drink so much tea. So much tea. So much tea.
Mm.
And what kind?
I drink English breakfast in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and with milk and one sugar. And then there are other teas that I love. Green tea. I love matcha. I occasionally will partake of some herbal tea. I absolutely adore iced tea.
Mm.
And I have a fabulous hot toddy recipe that calls for tea as well.
Oh, don't you have a sangria recipe that calls for tea too?
I do. I do. If there's anywhere I could put tea, I'm going to put tea.
There you go. Oh, good. I was sorry. She has a cat.
She's attacking the quilt behind me.
So I'm more of a hot chocolate drinker, hot toddy if I've got the stuff and I'm not feeling really well, because there's nothing like hot brandy, hot buttered brandy or hot buttered rum to knock you out and kind of make you get the rest that you need when you're not feeling well. Hot tea on occasion, like I'm with a friend, I'm much more of a coffee drinker. Yeah, and other than that, sparkly water. So, Tracy, you want to wrap this baby up?
Okay. Do you have cue cards or anything? Well, this was the first episode of Quilters Rule the World, and now you know the silliness that takes place amongst friends who are also quilters. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you learned a little something about thread
And tea.
and words.
And cat.
And yeah, and spelling.